Hey there moviegoers, it's Alex again with another edition of Talkies. This week I'd like to talk to you guys about Sanctum. Sanctum is the new R-rated adventure thriller, directed by Alistair Grierson and starring Richard Roxburgh, Reese Wakefield, and Ioan Gruffudd. The film follows a group of cave divers, exploring what they refer to as the last unexplored cave in the world. While deep inside, a freak rainstorm floods them in, and they're forced to find another way out. So first I'd like to talk about Rich Roxburgh. Roxburgh is best known for his villainous roles, such as Dracula in Van Helsing or the Duke from Moulin Rouge. Based on the little I've seen of him, I think he's a really great character actor. In Sanctum, however, I wasn't really impressed. He was definitely the most interesting character, but he just played the generic, hardened seasoned professional. Next is Reese Wakefield. Wakefield's performance was also a little blah. I think he's got a lot of residual talent hidden in there somewhere, but the role he played in Sanctum really wasn't a good place to showcase any of it. He was a really abrasive and typical adolescent. It was just kind of the same old thing. He didn't really impress, but he did make a very good primary hero, and had a few pretty neat scenes with Roxburgh. Next is Ioan Gruffudd, who's probably best known for the role of Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four movies. In Sanctum, he plays the gentleman funding the exploration. His character was actually really annoying and seemed a little unnecessary. It wasn't performed to the best of Gruffudd's abilities. And I felt like if it were any more one-dimensional, it would almost seem like a parody of something. I was definitely a bit disappointed in Gruffudd's performance. So the first thing I think you should know before you buy your ticket is although Sanctum has an R rating, it's really about 85% for the language. It seems like they just threw in a couple extra F-bombs for no apparent reason. There were, however, a few disturbing images and a few gory moments. It was kind of like a bad horror movie, and that you knew who was going to die and when they were going to die and in what order they would die, and it was really just nothing surprising. Another thing that bothered me about it was that you really didn't care about any of the characters until about 2/3 of the way into the movie. And by the time I had started getting interested, half the cast had been killed off. But a lot of the visuals were extremely stunning. Beautiful colors, gorgeous scenery, just really nice to look at. In conclusion, I would like to give Sanctum a 4 out of 10. I think this movie would be alright for, I don't know, something mindless, something to have on in the background. I can't really think of a target audience for this movie. You know, I didn't love it, but it had a few interesting moments. So that is it for this week's edition of Talkies. Signing off for FingerLakes1.com, my name is Alex Sinacropi, and what I really want to do is direct. I'll see you guys later.
FingerLakes1.com